Hey, what's going on, you guys? It is the boy who cries Super Saiyan here today. And I wanted to have a discussion about Son Goten. Yeah, that's right, Son Goten. The second son of Goku, younger brother to Gohan, and best friend of Trunks. You get it, Goten. When Goten was first introduced, I think many people were happily surprised. Goten brought back some of the lightheartedness in the series, and this was all coming after the Cell Saga, where stakes were the highest they had ever been for the entire world, and big sacrifices were made, specifically by Goku, who sacrificed his life in order to save the world, and also to avoid any future threats on Earth. But the introduction of Goten and Trunks was almost like a reset for the series before things got serious again, which I think many people enjoyed. And even once things got serious again, they were still present and in the forefront. From the beginning, Goten and Trunks showed a lot of potential, with Goten being the youngest Super Saiyan we ever saw in this series, mastering fusion with Trunks, and then going on to become a Super Saiyan 3 as Gotenks along with Trunks. In the Buu arc, Goku stated multiple times that Goten and Trunks were part of the new generation that were going to be required to protect the Earth. And while this is all fine and dandy, I think that at this point, when we're less than 2 minutes into the video, you've already noticed two problems with what I've stated so far. The first being that Toriyama wrote the Buu Saga in 1994, which was 30 years ago! So yeah, a long time ago. The second problem you may have noticed is that every time I mention Goten, I also mention Trunks. Why is this a problem, you may ask? Well, it's complicated. You see, the character of Trunks has a very unique relationship with the Dragon Ball community. You see, our first introduction to Trunks was in the Android Saga, where a mysterious Super Saiyan arrived to defeat Frieza. This new Super Saiyan, who he had never met, with his cool haircut, impressive drip, and overwhelming aura, soon became a fan favorite. And we soon learned that this character was the future son of Bulma and Vegeta, and we were soon introduced to his present timeline counterpart. This character, of course, being future Trunks. However, future Trunks would have to return to his timeline, but not to worry, because we would soon be given present timeline Trunks, or Kid Trunks. Kid Trunks often being paired with Goten. However, because of the fans' history with future Trunks and his popularity, Kid Trunks would oftentimes take the lead ahead of Goten in most of their adventures. And even once these characters grew up, we got to spend way more time with Trunks than with Goten. I say this to say that even though Goten and Trunks have often been paired as a duo, it is clear as day that from the beginning, Trunks is the leader of this group. And what has ended up happening over the past 30 years is that Son Goten, the son of the main character himself, has been snubbed, with him taking the back seat to Trunks. Like, honestly, think about it. Since the Buu arc, has Goten actually done anything worth talking about? No. We got a little bit of him at the end of Z, with him rocking the new cut, which I always thought was fire, by the way, bring that back. But this guy literally took a backseat to Pan, a 3-year-old girl. Like, are you serious right now? And now that I'm thinking about it, the same thing happened in GT. Bro literally got snubbed by Pan once again. Like, we were supposed to get him and Trunks along with Goku in space, but instead we got Pan. And look, this is no hate to any other characters in the series. I'm just saying I feel as if it is time for Goten to get more love and do something meaningful, as I feel like out of all the hybrid Saiyans, he's been the one that's been pushed to the side the most, not taking Bulla into account, of course. But yeah, to this day, Goten is definitively the youngest Super Saiyan we've ever seen, and we've never gotten any build up from that since then. We're reminded constantly of how much potential Gohan has, but Goten is literally his brother. Like, bro has the same genes, so I would argue that he has just as much potential as Gohan. So why haven't we seen anything from him? No character development, no recent forms. Like, we don't know this guy's motivation at all. Like, I can't even honestly describe bro's real personality, other than him being a ladies' man, of course. And hey, I don't have no problem with that. You feel me? Like, if you want to make bro a Riz Lord, hey, by all means, go ahead. All I'm saying is that bro needs some development. We need to get something from him. Even in the new chapters that were released in the Dragon Ball Super manga, which I enjoyed, by the way, I know a lot of people didn't, but I actually enjoyed it. But even in those new chapters, Goten once again took the backseat to Trunks, as the story was mostly focused on Trunks trying to impress Mai. And look, I'm not trying to hate on Trunks. I love Trunks. I have a whole video coming out on him soon. But I'm just saying, Son Goten honestly and truly deserves better. We waited years for him after the end of Z for him to finally grow up, because we wanted to see him in more fights. When the Tournament of Power was first introduced, we were excited to see Trunks and Goten in it, as we thought this would be finally their time to shine. But of course, they were snubbed. So yeah, this is an issue. And unfortunately, with the passing of Toriyama, I don't know if this will ever truly be addressed. Which is sad, because Goten has so much he could offer. As the second son of Goku, he offers a unique perspective. We could easily get something like him struggling to live up to his older brother, or him trying to create an identity for himself outside of Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Heck, we could have even seen him struggle more with the fact that for the first 7 years of his life, he lived without his father. I mean, that sounds like character development to me. And while I understand that most side characters in Dragon Ball have been taken out of the spotlight, but Goten shouldn't even be a side character. Are we forgetting that this guy is a Saint? We've spent most of our time with this character as him as a kid, and now in Daima he's even a baby. Whereas he should be an adult and fighting serious battles, getting new transformations. At this point, he's the only Saiyan from Universe 7 without his own unique Super Saiyan transformation. And I'm not against him being a duo with Trunks either. I just feel as if we don't have to only focus on them as a duo. But if we are, I mean, can we at least see Gotenks as an adult? We still haven't seen it in the canon of the story, and that's honestly a shame. I don't know what it is about Dragon Ball constantly teasing their fans. I mean, I guess Toriyama has been doing this from the beginning, but it's just like, why? Give the fans what they want. I don't know. However, with Goten and Trunks finally growing up at the end of the Dragon Ball Super manga, I think there is potential for them down the line. And we know that Toyotaro was the impetus for us getting many things that we wouldn't have gotten otherwise, like Vegito. I think it's possible that Goten might get some love down the line. Hopefully in this next arc of Dragon Ball Super. If not then, there may be another arc. But all hope is not lost. Anyways, that's enough of my rant. I've been wanting to get this off of my chest for a while, as I genuinely like Goten's character, and I'm saddened by the fact that we haven't gotten more from him. But hey, what can I do? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, remember to like and subscribe, and be sure to turn on your post notifications, and let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Goten deserves some more spotlight in this series, or do you think that he's gotten enough so far? Regardless, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. With that being said, it's the boy who cried Super Saiyan, signing out.